Please relax. Slowly, please settle down. We're now going to be entering into one of the most important sessions. We've all received so many different gifts and truths from Paramashivoham, right? We are now going to learn about the source of these, how the Guru-Shishya Parampara passed it on to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and how Swamiji has revived this Guru-Shishya Sampradaya. Let us now listen to the revelations.
And the great Guru Parampara, if I have to tell the names, all the names I remember itself will run into hundreds. From Arunagiri Yogishwara, Paramashiva Himself, then Guhe Namachivayar, Guru Namachivayar, Virubakshi Devar, Seshadri Swamigal, Ramana Maharishi, Isakki Swamigal, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Mata Vibhudanandapuri, and Gautamashram Chinna Swamigal, Gautamashram Periya Swamigal. There is a long list. The Guru Parampara. Fortunately, we have many Gurus, short biography, introduction, and some of them photograph. Photo, I think we have only some, maybe 20 Gurus. But the short bio intro, we have at least documented biographical introduction, we have at least 100 Gurus. The great Guru Parampara, unbroken lineage of Gurus, the Guru Parampara, initiated me, accepted me, and given these great blessings. You can see the photograph of great Brahma Rishi Isakki Swamigal and Mataji Vibhudanandapuri and me sitting in that Sarvanya Pita, in that same place. I bow down to all the Guru Parampara from Om Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Listen, I have various levels of gurus in my life. There are some of my gurus who just predicted I am going to come, the incarnation is going to happen. And before even I came, they left the body. But they were also reason for my incarnation. There are other gurus who predicted I am coming, and the moment they made sure that I am safely landed and they saw me as a baby, then they said, yes, now things are done. They left the body. Like Pundi Swamigal, Pundi Attu Swamigal. He just waited for me to land and settle down in the body. After I was born, I was taken to him. He confirmed and that his father has landed and everything is going well. He just said, my job is done, and he left the body. There are some other gurus who made sure I settled into the body and start manifesting nicely. And made sure I have reached the non-return zone. I won't fall anymore into human zone. I have gone beyond the human zone. And then they left the body. Isaki Swamigal. He realized I have started flowering and I have gone to non-return zone. Nothing to worry anymore. And he left the body. After making sure. I think by 1991 he left the body. Pundi Swamigal left the body in 1978 itself. That same year I assumed the body, he left the body. After making sure I have settled and everything is okay, and he left the body. Then there are some gurus who continuously monitored and guided, gave instructions how I should be brought up. Like Kanchi Paramacharya, continuously he has given instruction to 230th Guru Mahā Sannidhanam of Tondamandala Adinam, who was my grandfather and my guru. There are some other gurus who made sure I have fully flowered and then left the body, like Kuppammal and Raghupati Yogi, all of them. They made sure I have fully flowered and then they left the body. There were some other gurus who made sure I have started my public life actively. Only then left the body. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar. He waited till I came back to Tiruvannamalai and gave him the assurance that I am continuing the spiritual mission and everything is well. All is well and it is happening. And then only he left the body. In 2000, he left the body. Understand? I am telling you batch by batch. Kuppammal, Raghupati Yogi, Annamalai Swamigal. All of them left the body almost at the same time, in 1 or 2 years. Listen carefully. Only after I started the public life, everything is okay. Visari Swamigal, Yogi Ram Suratkumar left the body. There were few gurus made sure even in my public life mission, everything is going well. I have been given continuous guidance and instruction. Only after they were assured everything is going well, they left the body. That is Tiruchi Swamigal. Tiruchi Swami left the body only in 2005. Till then, regularly, I myself will go and fall at his feet and ask for guidance, or he will send his disciples and call me. There are so many witnesses in Bangalore even now. He will send some of his disciples, Chettiars, and tell them, hey, tell Swamiji to come. When I go there, he will ask about every detail and he will instruct me. I tell you, I am brought up by very powerful gurus, most beautiful gurus who took my life as their life. See, actually, I am not a first generation success. I am almost like a third, fourth generation success. 3-4 generations before, the vision, ambition, my guru, Paramaguru, Paramartha Guru, they cherished. My Paramartha Guru poured all his ambition, vision intensely into my Paramaguru. And my Paramaguru poured all his tapas, energy, intention, intensity into my Guru. And my Gurus have poured all their intention, energy, power, tapas, ferociousness, everything into me. I am that intense manifestation. That is why within the 44 years, so much has manifested through me. The intensity of 3-4 generations of my gurus poured into me made all this manifest. And I had an amazing ecosystem of gurus. It's not just one guru, please understand. I had a beautiful Guru Parampara. It's like a university. I learned Agaman Shaiva Siddhanta from Muduberumbulavar Vidwan Panduranganar, Yoga from Yoganandapuri, the science of Aushada from Narayana Swami, and Nirahara Samyama, and the science of Nirahara from Mauna Swami, the science of Advaita Vedanta from Isakki Swami, and experiential Suddhadvaita from Annamalai Swami, Tantra from Mataji Vibhudanandapuri, an amazing ecosystem. They literally did all the tapas in my body. And I will do the same for you. You all. As long as you are my disciple, you come and sit for the satsang, that's enough. I know what to do inside you, outside you, to make you manifest Paramashiva. I am a guy who makes it happen. No question of reasons. I always tell, valid reasons for your failure does not make success. Valid reasons for not doing is not equivalent to getting it done, making it happen. Make it happen. Shock everyone by making it happen. That's my life. Last 44 years, this is the statement I can make comfortably about me. Shock everyone, surprise everyone by making it happen. Surprise the people who love you. Shock the people who hate you. But both by making it happen. Whether I surprise or shock, it's always by making it happen. Listen. From morning till night, from sunrise to sunset, they will make me do Surya Namaskar. Same way, in their old age, some of them were 90, late 90s, they will walk 6-7 kilometers up the Arunachala hill to get some herbs to make aushadha for me to detox my body. They walking up and down Arunachala hill to get the herbs. Is 100 times more difficult than me doing Surya Namaskar from morning till night, sunrise to sunset. When I see their dedication, I never doubt their intention. When I don't doubt their intention, I just do what they say. I submit myself to their ferociousness. It was such fortunate relationship. And fortunately, in those days, that the law of the land allowed kids to be brought up by gurus. There was no POXO. There was no such law that kids have to be only with the parents. Kids are brought up by the gurus. And I had the fortune, law of the land at those days supported, not now. Now in India that POXO law has come. A guru cannot tell the student. First of all, guru-disciple relationship is broken, and a guru cannot tell the student to do even Top Karnam or Surya Namaskaram more than 3 or 4. It will be considered as a torture and over. If a student or the student's parents complain to the police, over. Fortunately, I had the time where there was no POXO, amazing gurus and amazing parents who pushed me back to my gurus. Extremely loving parents, but absolutely clear and uncompromising. From sunrise to sunset, I would have done Surya Namaskar, which is roughly 11 hours, Tiruvannamalai, sunrise to sunset. usually 11 hours, because the sun setting will be little early because the sun sets behind the hill. So sunset will be little early. In Thiruvannamalai, it will be seen little early because the hill covers. So those days there is no question of following the watch. We have to follow the direction. If we can see the sun, then I have to start. If the sun is not seen anymore, then I have to stop. So sunrise to sunset, I would have done the Surya Namaskar. Literally, I will feel all my joints are separate and I am separate. My mother will tie the gunny bag, bits, to my knee, to my hands, everything. She knows how I will be feeling. I'll scream at her, throw tantrum. See my Guru, he made me do this Surya Namaskar from sunrise to sunset. She will just keep quiet. Next day morning, early morning, 4:30, that's the time my Guru will come to pick me up for my training. She will come politely and wake me up as if nothing happened yesterday night. Kana, Tata வந்துட்டாரு, காஃபி குடிக்க போலாமா? That's why she will wake me up. Means, the Tata means Raghupati Yogi, my Guru, and he will take me and give me a cup of coffee first. There was a hotel, Udupi Hotel, even now the hotel is there. That Udupi Hotel owner is the disciple of my Guru, Raghupati Yogi. So he will take me there and we both will have a cup of tea, cup of coffee, then start our yoga classes to temple. She will act as if nothing happened. Night I would have thrown tantrums, screamed at her. 10 times I would have divorced by my gurus. I would have used every known Tamil bad words to me, on my gurus, on my mother, on my father, on everyone. Next day morning, politely she will, Kana, Tata has come. Let's go for drinking coffee. She will not tell, let's go for the yoga. She will tell, wake up, let's go for the drinking coffee. As if he's going to give me coffee and make me sleep again, rest again. No. Coffee means over. Then I have to start again. From sunrise to sunset. I'll tell sometime, oh son, why are you coming? But I tell you, now even when I remember all this, feel so grateful to them. See, the greatest sacrifice a guru does is, even when you abuse him, he continues to keep quiet, waits patiently, secretly, and says, it's okay, all right, that is the way life is. And he comes back to you, knowing that you may abuse him again. That's a tyaga, sacrifice a guru does. I had that kind of amazing gurus. Fortunately, that kind of a legal system where the government has no right to interfere between guru-disciple relationship. I received every knowledge. Knowledge about body, mind, economy, herbs, medicines, Even the knowledge about sex, everything I received from my gurus. Fortunately, at those days, law, society, ecosystem, above all, my parents, all were supportive. One of my guru, Mata Vibhudanandapuri, Kuppammal, who brought me up, the main few people who collectively took the responsibility of me and worked almost 24/7 for me is Isakki Swami, Mata Vibhudanandapuri, Kuppammal, Yogi Yoganandapuri, Raghupati Yogi, Narayana Swami Tatta, Tottakkara Tatta, that's a nickname, Narayana Swami Pillai. These few people. Kuppammal will, in her old age, ripe old age, she will climb the hill, Arunachala hill, with just one walking stick to collect herbs to make aushadha, to detox my body, and come back. When she comes back, I have seen thorns in her leg, bleeding. But not only she will not complain, next day after feet are healed, after 2 or 3 days again she will go for next trip to collect the next set of herbs. The fortune, best thing I had in my life is that kind of guru, legal, social ecosystem which did not interfere between guru and disciple. Above all, my parents were absolutely clear. My gurus are the decision makers in my life. Every time I remember their sacrifice, tyaga, sometimes morning when my guru comes to wake me up early morning 4:30 to take me for the yoga training, I will not even hold his hand. I will just keep my hands like this on my hip and walk. That is what you do now, blocking me. Same thing I used to do then. In those days, that old style of blocking the guru. Now in the modern day, the kids block in the Facebook and kids block in the social media. That is modern day way of blocking. The olden days way of blocking is, I will not give my hands, my fingers for my guru to hold. He will hold and walk usually, because the early morning while you walk in the Tirunamai streets, there will be stray dogs which will bark, and so he is overprotective of me, so he will hold my hand and walk. I will not give my hand for him to hold. I'll keep it in my hip to show that I am angry. And it is a torture. He is too demanding. So at that time, he will walk behind me, making sure I am safe. And have seen their tyaga. I have seen their sacrifice. I have seen their love. I have seen how they poured their life into me. I tell you, that is why I am so grateful to that whole ecosystem. I wanted to revive that ecosystem, rebuild that ecosystem. All my extreme sacrifices is just to rebuild that ecosystem, revive that ecosystem. So whenever I remember the extreme sacrifice of my gurus, I know they made me. They are living through me. They are manifesting through me. It's just they. Guru Parampara, Guru Parampara, Guru Parampara. I have seen great yogi like Raghupati Yogi doing dharana, not only on his body, expressing those powers of dharana through my body, just like that, casually. One day, he told me that concentrate on this spot, Kurmanadi, you will be able to see all the stars. I started laughing. I had a very intimate, friendly relationship with him. Still, when I remember, I can cherish it. I had a great reverence, surrender, devotion. With all that, very friendly. I can say one of the important ingredient was there in my relationship with him, which I cherish still now. I was never surprised or shocked by the extraordinary powers he expressed. He said, it's okay. Somehow, in the deep down, even though I have not started expressing those powers at those moments through my body and mind, I just know I have all of them inside me. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Initiation is enlightenment. Initiation is the ultimate. Initiation is the most important thing a being should acquire in his life. The experience of pure Advaita Sugabodham. Sutta Advaita Sugabodham. The pure experience of the ultimate manifests in you only with the power of initiation. Every day when I come and sit in front of you guys, the first thing I feel, let me initiate. Because that is the most important thing need to be done. Initiation. Initiation is the most important thing that need to be achieved in the life. I can go on and on and on, talk, give you different words to inspire you, to excite you, to awaken you. But the real work is initiation. The real work is initiation. Without initiation, nothing is useful. Without initiation, nothing is worthy. When I see thousands sitting all over the world, I feel I should not waste your time with more words. I should start the initiation, the real process. Especially last few days, the intense samadhi and downloading happening in me. I think the preparation for Navaratri has started. The way the initiation, the power of initiation manifesting in me, I can see very clearly. Devi Diksha Vihinasya Na Siddhi Nacha Sadgati Tasmat Sarva Prayatnena Kuruna Dikshito Bhavet. To the one who has not received Diksha, initiation, there is neither enlightenment nor even the path towards enlightenment. Hence, by all efforts, one should get initiated by the Guru. Just by initiation. I tell you. It's not for all. World and delusion is for all. But Paramashiva is not for all. It is for those few who really decide. The steadfastness, Shraddha. It's only for those who have Shraddha. Not for anyone else. Understand? After my gurus put me on the Guru Pita, Vyasa Pita, Sarvanya Pita, doing Yoga Pattabhishekam at the age of 16. The most important thing I received from my gurus is initiation. The multiple levels of initiation. Understand? The best thing I received from my gurus is initiation. Let me give that to all of you. I received many instruction, teachings, upadesha, many things from my gurus. Powers. Many things I received. All the best things I have, I received from them. But the most and the bestest I received from my gurus is initiation. Any other subject, I never feel stuck for words. But when it comes to describing the grace of the gurus, I can only have a wide smile, no words. The joy, how they empowered me. See, this Padmasana Siddhi was given to me when I was 10. By the time I was 10, my yoga guru made me master the whole yoga tradition, and he has done a formal Pattabhishekam. You can see the photograph of my guru sitting in the deer skin, wearing a mala, and then doing Pattabhishekam to me and making me sit in the same seat, asana, and me in that seat after the Pattabhishekam. You can see both photographs. So when I was 10, yes, made me master the whole yoga sampradaya and yoga tradition, and gave me all the asana siddhi, everything, and did the Pattabhishekam in public and even documented it. What they have done inside me has gone to the very core biomemory level. Reviving ancient enlightened Hindu civilization. It is not all about territory alone. We have territory, but it is not all about territory alone. It is all about Hindu enlightened civilizational nation. So the focus is on reviving enlightened civilization. Understand this narrative clearly. When I was given Yoga Pattabhishekam by my gurus, it's not that immediately I started looking for a territory. I started working intensely for reviving the enlightened civilization, most ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization. I was all out, working day in and day out, intensely, simple hard work, reaching out one person at a time. Sharpening myself. My gurus gave me tremendous spiritual knowledge, powers, but I need to start working on understanding the society. So they gave me the guidance. Go and spend some time in Ramakrishna Mission, spend some time in Swaminarayan movement. They gave some certain guidance. Study all these organizations and then start the work you need to do. So side by side I was doing, educating myself and reaching out to people to revive the ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization. So please understand, our focus is all about reviving the enlightened Hindu civilization. And the basic powerful truths powerful cognitions and powers both of enlightened civilization need to be revived. From the time I know me, my sugar bus is Arunachala's darshan. Actually, when I look back, I feel I have not changed at all. This description is the most apt description for me. Small but continuous, unbroken lineage of enlightened masters from a remote South Indian village, Tiruvannamalai, gone right. I can repeat this definition any number of times. Is Nithyananda. I don't feel I have changed at all. See, whether the Bhasma filled forehead or Rudraksha filled body, or the way I sit in Batmasana and the cloth up to me. If you see my Yoga Pattabhishekam photo, 1994, I think the photo was taken a little early during the ritual time, some of the ritual, and this final declaration day that photo was used. 1994, the Yoga Pattabhishekam photo. And now, I don't feel I have changed at all. Those days, when I wake up, the first thing I'll open my eyes seeing Arunachala. Now, I'm already in Samadhi. So first thing, I open my eyes as Paramashiva. That's it. Otherwise, I don't see any difference. See, whether Kailasa, this Sangha, Kailasa is nothing but Arunachala gone right. That's all. Reviving Arunachala. That's all. All over the world. Listen. You can see that photo, and now nothing has changed. Last 26 years. As I was telling you, our body, human body, is the most intelligent system in the whole planet Earth. The amount of work which is happening inside, if you see, it is equivalent to the amount of work which is happening in the cosmos. That's why they say macrocosm and microcosm. Macrocosm is this universe. Microcosm is this body. Brahmanda and Pindanda. In Ayurveda, we call the body as Pindanda. Pindanda means the universe in miniature form. It is not just the body. It is the universe in miniature form. This universe in the miniature form. So please understand, we are going to work on the microcosm, which is intelligence. First thing we need to understand, we need to realize your body is intelligence. It is not dead as you think. It is not just biomechanism as you believe. It is living intelligence. It responds to your thoughts. It responds to your thoughts. A simple experiment. If you close your eyes and remember your enemy, enemy means person who gave you money and asking back. To whom you gave money is not giving back. Just remember that person. Within 2-3 minutes, the BP will increase. BP will increase. And the pulse rate will change. Your whole temperature will be different. Means what? Your body responds to your thoughts. Your body responds to your thoughts. Same way, any scene or coding which awakens fantasy, immediately the body temperature is different. Immediately your body is different. Please be very clear. Your body responds to your thoughts. If you are frightened, if you are suffering out of any fear, if you have a fear stroke, immediately you can see your body temperature is different. Your body continuously responds to your thoughts. It is pure intelligence. Here, we are going to work on the Vada, Pitta and Kapha. The toxins which we are having inside our system. And one more request again, I tell you, if you want to experience meditation or if you want to experience the spirituality of God, do NSP or Atmaspurana, Healers Initiation, those programs. Here, purely health and ask only questions related to health. You can put any questions related to your health, or if you want to ask for healing, let's work only on body. First thing, now we are going to work on removing the toxins from the body. It's a meditation. I cannot call this as a meditation. I can say it's a kriya, because the word meditation has got a different meaning. These are all kriyas to awaken the energies of your body, to clean the body. I can say it's one of the important kriya from Ayurveda system. It's a 30 minutes kriya. First thing, of course, if you are dentist training, you might have done it. It's related to the bioenergy. First thing, you will continuously shake the whole body. First 10 minutes. Second 10 minutes, of course, it's very funny. If you have done our LBP, you know the Manipura meditation, catharsis. Here again, I am using the catharsis to clear the pitta. See, there are all the three energies. All three energies will be balanced by these three steps. First 10 minutes, I wanted you to completely shake the body. If you have you seen the Parkinson's people? How they shiver? Like that, now consciously shake. If you don't do consciously, body will start doing after some time. There's so much of toxins added. What will it do? It will start doing by itself. Now let us clear everything. These are some kriyas to clear the body, to clear the toxins. First thing, 10 minutes, shake. Completely shake the whole body. Don't allow even a single energy center to rest. According to Ayurveda, we have 74,000 energy centers in our body. 10,000 is in the head. 74 in the body. And you will be surprised, only 13,000 you use from your birth to death. From your birth to death, you use only 13,000. All other energy centers, they take VRS without even joining the duty. They just take VRS without even joining the duty. They never come to life. You never use that. Now, you are working to awaken them. First thing, 10 minutes, completely, wild way, shake your whole body. Your hands, legs, neck, the whole body as widely as possible. Let it be completely, let it become like a liquid. I'm just making your whole body as a liquid. As of now, it is solid, just tense, like a stone. That is why you will never allow the energy flow. That is why you never allow the self-healing effect to happen in your system. Whatever prints are there, just you hold them. You just hold them. You never let the breeze in. Let me tell you the exact science. Please understand. See, the other day I was seeing a hologram. Maybe it's a some 2-inch by 2-inch size. On the pyramid, one dolphin is jumping. That's a hologram. So if you cut smaller, whatever size of piece you make it out of it, the full hologram is there as it is. Can you understand what I am saying? See, 2-inch by 2-inch. If you cut as a 4-piece, the full hologram is there. If you cut as 8-piece, the full hologram is there. If you cut as 100-piece, the full hologram is there. Just like that, Master's body is cosmos. The macrocosm in microcosm in its full form is Master's body. That is why the initiation is possible. Anything happens in this system, just one line, anything released in this system can just happen in the other systems. Just happen in the other systems. One understand? The Master's body is like a smallest possible hologram of the cosmos. Even then, even if you cut it as the smallest possible, the whole is there as it is. That is why Krishna in that small body, in that small mouth, able to show the whole cosmos to Yasoda. He just opened the mouth and Yasoda saw the whole cosmos. That is why, just in that small 6 feet frame, Krishna was able to show the whole cosmos to Arjuna. Arjuna was not hypnotized. Don't think that fellow is such a dull-headed, he can never be hypnotized. No. You live around such a charismatic person like Arjuna, like Krishna, and go on questioning him for 18 chapters. I cannot conceive the dumbness of Arjuna. I only can justify it as, oh, he did it for the sake of us. It is only justification. I cannot handle Arjuna. I am telling you very clearly. See, it is almost like much more than 10 inner awakening in the war field. What I do in 10 inner awakening, this poor fellow Krishna has to do in war field. It doesn't have mic, doesn't have a setting, silent atmosphere, doesn't have the ambience, and all the fellows other side are waiting. And he has to give all the theories and theology and philosophy and whatnot, and has to show the whole Vishwarupa. Vishwarupa is the initiation. And after the initiation, this fellow is asking, how do I attain surrender? I would have said, just get lost. Krishna with so much patience, unimaginable patience, he handled it. Unimaginable patience. The Krishna's patience. Anyhow, understand, Master's body is the smallest bit of the cosmos. That is why when he releases something, it happens in you. But there are many bodies. I can say many bodies was not prepared with samana. Those bodies are only not able to. I saw many of the ashramites came and reported to me. Swamiji, physiologically my body levitated or I don't know. But psychologically I saw already that I am feeling. I was lifted. So light. How many of you had that experience? Psychologically you are up. Great. So even for you guys I can say the samana was not damaged samana. See, if physically your body is up, you have a perfectly healed samana. Samana is the air process which is responsible for spreading the air all over the body. Physically, if you are levitated, you have a healed samana. If you are only psychological levitation, You don't have any wound in samana. But if you have neither psychological nor physical levitation happen, means your samana needs to be balanced now, needs to be healed. The science of seeing the reflection of the cosmic stars in the macrocosmic body and predicting your future is horoscope. The science of altering the reflection of the microcosmic stars in the macrocosm and making that in tune with what you want in your life is the science of giving boon, kalpataru. That is what exactly I do in the kalpataru. I look into your eyes, stop the deflections and restlessness created by this Raman effect in your inner space, the microcosm. See the reflection of the stars where the grahas are standing. Then I ask you, what do you want? The moment you say, what do you want? I say, all right, tadastu, so it be. All the grahas suddenly alter themselves and change. As Krishna wanted, the moment Krishna wanted, Amavasya happened. The moment these things are wanted, all right, let him have it. Immediately the grahas alter and stand as you requested or what you wanted. Then simply that happens in your life. Krishna did the same thing. He saw in his inner space, saw the reflection of the sun and the moon in him, beyond the Raman's effect. And he just looked in. And he saw the sun and the moon were supposed to meet tomorrow. Just looked in and felt, let the Amavasya happen. Let both of them meet. The meeting has started happening and he started giving Shraddha. When the meeting has happened in the inner space, it has to happen in the outer space. Both of them landed and meeting has happened. Amavasya was preponed. The Raman's effect in the outer world also happens in the inner world by the constant deflection of your thoughts. In the outer world, Raman's effect creates the blue light, blue color. The inner world effect of that same thing creates a black light. That's why when you look in, you see the black color, darkness. Maybe we can have our own name of the inner Raman effect, Maya effect. Maya effect, which constantly deflects, diffuses the restlessness. If you can look through the Maya effect, you will see the stars, the reflection of those cosmic stars in the microcosm, and alter those things as you want. Understand, these are not just some stories, mystical things. It is practical way to change your day-to-day life as you want. Just yesterday, one of our devotees went to a very famous astrologer. He is a most famous astrologer in India. All of you may be aware that 90% of the Indians believe in horoscope and astrology. He is the most famous astrologer. More costlier than the greatest criminal lawyers of the country. One of our devotees went for his purpose. Suddenly that astrologer saw the mala, my photo, and then started talking about me, and then suddenly it seems he said, studying my horoscope and astrology and all the timings, it is proved he is incarnation. Because he is incarnation only, he is still alive. Otherwise, 32 is the time. He has made it very clear. 32 is his age. He should have been dead. But just in a very simple way, such a strong law of life was changed by him.
We are on the breathing space of Shiva, Mahadeva. We are in the land of Mahadeva, Shiva, to experience him, to experience Shiva. Please understand, the word Shiva in Sanskrit means causeless auspiciousness, the reasonless auspiciousness, which is the source behind the existence, which is the force behind the existence. This force assumed human form also and moved in the planet Earth. This land is the land where the source assumed the human body and moved around in the planet Earth. And when a divine assumes the human frame, it can any time go back to the higher frequency and reside in that formless state, or reduce the frequency again, assume the human frame. Mahadeva has done thousands of leelas by assuming the human body and again relaxing into that formless energy. This area, this part, this land is the space where he assumes the human body, performs the extraordinary miracles, and again relaxes into that formless energy. Force becoming form, form again becoming force, happens in this very land, Kailasa. Kailash is the mitochondria of macrocosm. Please understand how mitochondria is the energy component of your cell, which is responsible for life in microcosm, your human body, human frame. Kailash is the mitochondria for the macrocosm, the whole cosmos. Kailash is the spiritual center of the whole universe. Fourth verse in Isavasya Upanishad. Please recite along with me. Anejadegam Manasojaviyah Nainatteva
Apnuvan purvamarshad tattavato anyanatyeti tishtattasmin napo matarishvadatati. Last few days we worked on this verse. Understand, this verse is God is declaring about Himself. He is giving introduction about Himself. Consciousness is declaring about itself. Anejat ekam manaso javiyaha. Just consciousness is declaring about itself. What I am. Understand? Sanatana Hindu Dharma is such, whatever it revealed in its scriptures, yet to be discovered by science, but not lies. Please understand, science is yet to catch up with us. But just because science has not yet caught up with us, does not mean what is presented is lie. Just the other day I was reading in the internet, they have discovered billions of times bigger black hole than the sun. They have discovered a black hole in the cosmos which is billions of times bigger than the existing sun. Andanda Kodi Brahmandam. Much, much, much before. Thousands of years before, we have described cosmology so beautifully. The black hole, which is 12 billion times more massive than sun, is discovered. Understand? So much has been revealed about cosmology by our Upanishads, Vedic tradition, even about the number, time. When we are reading, we saw Kamikagama describes trillions. Up to that number, we have a specific word. We don't even use these stupid words like a trillion, all. No. Because English has no other word, I am using. $100 million trillion is parartha. We have a word for all that. Listen. Because science is yet to catch up, don't think the concepts of consciousness is lie. Don't be waiting stupidly. Let the science prove, then I'll start following up. Then you waste your life. See,
Thousands of things we declared, science has caught up with it. Just with this pramana, with this clarity, understand the other few thousands of things which we declared also, science will catch up slowly. Understand? Slowly. Anechat ekam manaso javiyah nainatteva apnuvan purvamarshat. This is the declaration by consciousness about itself. The super consciousness is declaring about its existence, about what it is. Not only we have revealed so much about the cosmology, the impact of the cosmology on your everyday life. Please understand, no other tradition has such precise knowledge of today should we travel to the villages in the south side or north side based on today where the Rahu is there or Ketu is there or Saturn is there and Chandra is there. Even the day-to-day decisions, the Pindandas, mere simple actions also are decided by the Brahmanda's existence and aligning with it. Yesterday one devotee came and asked me, I want to stay in the house itself and volunteer. First thing I asked, what's your nakshatra? And I said, no, wait till Guru Purnima. Such a simple decision. Whether you want to be in this ashrama or in the house, such a simple decision. I look at the reason. Is there any reason from cosmology? If it is only an individual involved, the cosmic alignment is supporting that individual's decision, then I'll say Tathastu, do it, blessings. When it is not aligned with the cosmology, wait a little bit. Even such a small decisions we look up. See the alignment with the cosmology, alignment with the cosmos. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the tradition worked so much about the cosmos and the powers impact our body and mind and the science of aligning ourselves with it.
Yes. So beautifully Swamiji explained that the whole Kailasa is nothing but a small stream of living enlightened masters in a remote village gone right. Each of us that are here, Swamiji has literally given us the essence of Paramashivoham. Like Swamiji said right now in the last session, essence of life is enriching. Go on contributing with whatever sciences you learned in whatever way you can. If it is just 1 hour of Abhishekam offering at the temple, Kailasa temple, or if it is starting a satsang center in your place, or if it is just volunteering in Kailasa, anything you want, start sincerely. Whatever it is, whatever it is. We're all almost here at the conclusion of the program. And I just want to tell all of you, the whole experience Swamiji has showered on all of us throughout this program, Swamiji has given the essence of it, just to live and contribute. So this brings us all to the conclusion of the program. How did you all enjoy the program? How was the journey for you all, the last 21 days? I see so many messages for Swamiji here. So how did you all enjoy? How was it for you? Hope all of you had a wonderful time in this Paramashivoham. And most importantly, I'd like to thank the sincerity of all the participants, because I know it's not a joke. Each of you have taken out 16 hours of your day every day for the last 21 days. So for many of you, it was through your night you had to sit. For many of you, it's in your daytime, and it was each from one time zones. And all of you was so amazing, so sincere, so dedicated and committed. You all sat through, so it was wonderful.
And not just that, I also want to thank all the translators that work really hard, stayed up throughout, and ensured that you are translating and didn't miss any of the sessions and made sure everybody understood. So thank you so much. And it was really wonderful to have all of you. It's so sweet. I know main participants here are here for like 4th time, 5th time, 8th time. So it was really, really wonderful. How was it for all of you? How was it for all of you to enjoy the program? How was the last 21 days? I think many of you here are like there almost in every season and still you sit so sincerely for every session and listen so intensely. So it's been so amazing. We are going to be having the next season, and that's the last season of this Chaturmasya period. So make sure to invite all your friends and family members. And where Swamiji, we are going to get to experience the Navaratri celebrations with Swamiji. And I'm so excited about that because you're going to be understanding, celebrating some of the most unique dimensions. Actually, even the very topics that we are going to be learning in the upcoming season and the kind of activities we are going to be having, all of those are going to change completely. And because it's going to be like a celebration of the 9 days are going to be filled with Navaratri celebrations. And before that, we are going to be also having other Brahmotsavams that are happening. Plus, we are also going to be experiencing some of the most unique teachings of Swamiji. So get ready for a spiritual blast.
Your loved ones, let them not miss the next season. And I really thank sincerely for so many people who sat here, like many of you, Shane Denizaya and Sunil Yadavaya. Sunil Yadavaya, I should really appreciate this fact that, you know, I know you didn't understand the language, but you sincerely sat throughout, completely participating. And it was very beautiful to see through your night and day you sat. Same with Sumit Agarwalaya and so many others. There are so many of you. I can't take out all of your names, each of you. But I just want to thank all of you for your sincerity. Ma Vimala Nambiar and Surendra Nathaya and so many of you, Robert Ramaya, of course. And each of you that have been sitting here so sincerely, so dedicated. Let us take this as an opportunity. In the next 15 or so days that we have, I request all of you to sincerely take this as a responsibility to share about the upcoming program to your loved ones. Give them this one science. Even if they're able to make it to one day, let them make it. But let them know that this possibility is open for them, because it is very important, whether addressing health, wealth, relationships, success, career. In all these aspects, Swamiji is providing us the whole of the sciences and gifts through Paramashivoham, and most importantly, completely free of cost. Just imagine sitting at your home in your couch. We're all, each of us, we're all enjoying and having access to these ultimate truths, unique initiations from Hinduism. So do not miss, and please share it to your friends, to your family members, invite them. And most importantly, the participants from China, the Chinese world participants, thank you all. Thank you so much. I know all of you had were sitting and listening through the translation, French participants, Chinese participants, and many other language translations that are happening. We thank all of you for your sincerity. It shows your commitment that, even though there's a language barrier, you still sat, enjoyed, attended all the sessions sincerely, and all of you were extremely interactive. Thank you so much. And this brings us all to the conclusion of our program. We thank all of you for your sincerity.
And also, please do take some time. If you have not yet filled the survey form, please take a few minutes and share your experiences, your feedbacks with us. We really appreciate each of your feedbacks. Your feedbacks are very, very, very valuable to us. So do take a few minutes and share your feedbacks with us. I request all of you to do it. Our support desk team would have posted it on all of your chats. So do take a few minutes and please post it.
Yes. And thank you all. Let us all conclude the program. Let's all offer our heartfelt gratitude to the lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji, and let us chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam.